Oh, hey everyone, I'm Big John and welcome to another episode of the Diz Ability Show. Now, this week I want to talk to you guys about shopping at Disney Springs. Now, there's a lot changing at Disney Springs, and a lot has changed at Disney Springs now because of COVID and stuff, limited capacity in some of the stores, especially World Disney. But I want to talk to you about some of the best places to shop at Disney Springs and some of the quieter places to hang out. So, as I mentioned, we always start with World of Disney. You cannot go to Disney Springs without shopping at World of Disney ever. And between you and me, I liked it a little bit better when it had more of the Disney stuff and not when it was just not when it looks like now one of those little hand-me-down Walmarts. But it's still a great place to shop for it's one-stop shopping for Disney needs. So it's like a Disney Walmart for those of you who don't know. That's a good one. Also, we always shop at Days of Christmas. We get all of our Disney Christmas ornaments there. And of course, we like this walk into the toy store. And there's some other great stuff too, like the Ron Jon Surf Shop, which opened last year. For those who've seen my 2013 picture show, you know that I like Ron Jon Surf Shop. And one thing I'm really looking forward to in my next big trip, the M&M store. Now, I from watching some of my fellow vloggers' videos of the M&M store, what you can do is actually have your picture taken on one of their tablets, and your picture, and you can get that picture on some M&Ms. That is very cool. I cannot wait to try that out. It is going to be amazing. And there are some great places to sit down at Disney Springs to just relax. Like, we always sit down at Sprinkles Cupcakes. A great place to have a little snack and watch the day go by. And also sit down over by the boathouse and watch the amphicars go by. It's a very relaxing place to just relax, Disney Springs. It's really smooth, and the restaurants there are so great. For those of you who've seen my past shows, you know I like Raglan Road, and as I mentioned last week, we're going to try Terralina on our next trip. So I'm really looking forward to that. So that's my tip. Let me know in the comments what your favorite place to shop and relax is at Disney Springs. And now it's time for this week's Top 5. So this week we have a very, very special Top 5. My Top 5 mementos from Disney. My number 5, we actually have some tickets from the 25th anniversary, and that my dad found, and thankfully my mother never threw away. And sure, those things are worth millions now. And at number 4, the Magic Bands. Now, way back in the pre-COVID days, Magic Bands were complimentary. And I am not lying, in my room, on one of my curtain racks, I have Magic Bands on my curtain rod. We have them all hang together like a little chain gang. And hopefully buy a couple more Magic Bands while we're down there, so the chain will never be complete, just like Disneyland. Number 3, a retelling of a story I've told you in past episodes, when we ate at Tusker House back in 2017, and the cast member or helped me out with the characters, and he had someone with knew someone with autism. So as his way of help, as a bonus thing of gratitude, he gave me a Dream Fast Pass, which I never used, and that is a great thing. For those of you who don't know what a Dream Fast Pass is, and if you've never seen my Citizen of Hollywood Cavalcade videos, first of all, shame on you. Second, Dream Fast Pass is good for any one Fast Pass attraction at any one time you choose during your trip. We never used it, and my sister was like, "Really?" So, at number 2, another Citizen-related thing, and that I got immediately after my 2017 Good Morning Hollywood video. As I mentioned in the past, one of my favorite citizens, Officer Percival Peabody, saw that I had autism, and he has a son with autism, and he named me the official #1 fan of the Citizens, and he gave me a little trophy that I've kept near my bed ever since. And, of course, those things will be part of me forever. And now my #1 memento, speaking of things that'll be with you forever, pictures. They are priceless. They are worth more than money, and they show the amazing and you look back at the amazing and sometimes adequate memories that you had during your trips. And of course, some of my favorite pictures are with the Citizens. As I've said in past videos, I am hoping the Citizens return. So that's my top 5. Let me know in the comments if you have any favorite mementos. Now, as you know, next week we start our March Madness tournament. You have all voted for attractions for this year's tournament. And before we do the brackets, I want to tell you what attractions are going to be competing in March Madness when we kick it off next week. So it's going to be 16 attractions, and appropriate enough, I chose 4 from each park. So from Magic Kingdom, I have chosen Space Mountain, Big Thunder Mountain, Splash Mountain, and Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. From Epcot, I chose Test Track, Mission Space, Soarin', and the Grand Fiesta Tour. From Hollywood Studios, I've chosen Star Tours, Tower of Terror, Toy Story Mania, and Millennium Falcon. And from Animal Kingdom, I chose Kilimanjaro Safaris, Kali River Rapids, Expedition Everest, and Flight of Passage. So I'm looking forward to see how this turns out. I'm going to try to get a little March Madness tournament board printed out sometime before then. And it's going to be a very great tournament. So I hope you guys play along when we start it off next week. So that's my show. As always, if you have any questions on how to do Disney for people with disabilities, let me know in the comments and I'll make sure it gets into a future episode. Now for this week's shout-outs, make sure you check out my good friend Beth at Beth's Disney Adventures. She had a great trivia competition last night. I'm not going to tell you who won, but and also she has 2 big live streams coming up this coming week. She's going live on Tuesday for Magic Kingdom starting at noon, and on Wednesday she's going to stream from the first day of the Taste of Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival at 11, and then she'll hop on a bus over to Animal Kingdom when park hopping begins at 2 o'clock. Make sure you check her out this week. Also, check out my buddy Micah Barnaby at World of Micah. He does great Disney and other Florida videos. Make sure you check out World of Micah. Also, my friend Robert Sabal Family Vlogs. They're going live today on Facebook later today from Universal Studios. Make sure you check them out. And if you want the California perspective of things, make sure you check out my friends Fresh Baked Disney. And as always, for the latest attraction news, make sure you check out my good friends over at Attractions Magazine. And until next time, may the mouse be with you.